CeCe Winans has reached a breaking point and is ready to reveal the truths that have been haunting her for years. In her latest video project, she invited a friend to participate, fully aware that their previous refusal to join her in a past musical endeavor might influence their decision once again. As she nears her 60th birthday, the whispers and rumors surrounding her life have reached a tipping point, compelling her to finally set the record straight. What led her to this pivotal moment, and what does it mean for her future? Let's explore what CeCe Winans is eager to expose. CeCe shared her desire for her friend's involvement in the video, fully expecting hesitation, as they had previously declined to collaborate on a song. This conversation highlighted the respect they had for each other's artistic boundaries. Despite the reluctance, CeCe knew this was part of their dynamic. Now, at 59, she is making headlines not for her music, but for confronting the rumors that have surrounded her for so long. What brought her to this point, and how will her revelations affect her career and personal life? CeCe's story begins with her parents, who were overjoyed by her arrival as the 8th child in their family. Her parents, David and Dolores, were devoutly religious and created a loving, faith-centered home. David worked as a barber and taxi driver, while Dolores worked at Metropolitan Hospital. Music was always a part of their lives, and gospel music filled their home in Detroit. From a young age, CeCe was immersed in this musical environment, singing for her church at just 7 years old. Despite her shyness, she displayed an undeniable vocal strength, which became a hallmark of her career. Music, however, was more than just a career. It was a way of life for CeCe and her family. Every year, they held a Christmas concert that became a local tradition. As she grew older, CeCe began to balance her public persona with her personal faith. While facing both praise and criticism, she stayed true to her values. Now, she is ready to confront the rumors and clear up misconceptions about her past. CeCe's career took off when she and her brother, BB, released their first album, Lord Lift Us Up, which went platinum. The duo's TV appearances helped build their popularity, and CeCe's siblings also found success in music and religious work. CeCe's journey was marked by significant personal and professional changes, including her marriage to Alvin Love at the age of 19. Despite the challenges of being a young wife and mother, CeCe balanced family life with her burgeoning music career. She opened a beauty salon with Alvin, while still occasionally performing with BB. In 1985, CeCe and Alvin moved to Nashville, and her music career with BB took off. Together, they released successful albums, with Different Lifestyles in 1991 marking a major turning point in their careers. The album gained both gospel and mainstream attention, solidifying CeCe's place in the music industry. Reflecting on their success, CeCe acknowledges how unexpected it was. Their performance of Lord Lift Us Up for a Christian TV network in Charlotte, North Carolina, was a turning point that led to widespread recognition and recording deals. Through it all, CeCe remained humble, focusing on her faith and family. As her popularity grew, she didn't seek fame for its own sake. Her priority was always her family and her commitment to her values. Now, as CeCe faces this next chapter of her life, she is ready to share the truths that have shaped her journey. What she reveals next may surprise you, but it's clear that she is finally embracing her truth, no matter the consequences. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the remarkable journey of CeCe Winans. CeCe Winans has always viewed her music as a platform for sharing her beliefs and making a positive impact on others. Despite the busy and often demanding life of a performer, she consistently found her greatest joy in her role as a wife and mother. In various interviews and public statements, she has shared that, while she deeply enjoyed performing, it was the quiet, intimate moments spent with her family that brought her true happiness. Music, for CeCe, was never just about fame or recognition. It was a tool to spread the messages of faith, love, and hope that were so important to her. This desire to have her music reflect her personal beliefs became evident from the very beginning of her career. Her solo journey took a big step forward in 1995 with the release of her first solo album, Alone in His Presence. This album not only marked a turning point in her career, but also made history within the gospel music industry. It became one of the few gospel albums to sell over 1 million copies and earned CeCe widespread recognition, including a Grammy Award and 2 Dove Awards, one of which was for Female Vocalist of the Year. This commercial success was just the beginning of a new chapter in CeCe's career, and she quickly solidified herself as one of gospel's most respected and talented voices. Building on the success of her debut solo album, CeCe released another highly acclaimed album in 1998, titled Everlasting Love. This album went gold and featured some of her most popular solo songs, including Well Alright and Slippin'. The album showcased CeCe's ability to blend soulful gospel with modern musical styles, which helped expand her audience beyond the gospel music world. One standout track from the album was produced by Lauryn Hill, introducing a unique R&B flavor that resonated with a wide range of listeners. Alongside her musical accomplishments, CeCe also released a Christmas album, His Gift, in 1998, showcasing her love for the holiday season and spreading messages of hope and joy through festive songs. In 1999, CeCe made a bold and visionary move by starting her own record label, Pure Springs Gospel. This was a significant step, as it allowed her to have more creative control over her music while also supporting other gospel artists. Under this label, she released Alabaster Box, a deeply personal project that featured contributions from gospel greats such as Fred Hammond and the a cappella group Take 6. The album was both a critical and commercial success, further solidifying CeCe's reputation as a strong and influential solo artist. Throughout the early 2000s, CeCe continued to create music that spoke to both her fans and the larger music community. In 2000, she released a concert VHS, Live at the Lambs Theater in New York, which captured live performances of her earlier hits. The following year, she released a self-titled album, CeCe Winans, which included the powerful single Anybody Wanna Pray, a collaboration with the Christian rap group Grits, as well as the crossover hit, Say a Prayer. These songs continued to highlight CeCe's ability to blend different musical styles while staying true to her gospel roots. In 2003, CeCe took a step towards a more spiritually focused direction with the release of Throne Room, an album centered around worship and spirituality. To support this project, she embarked on a 25-city tour with the gospel group Anointed. What made this tour special was CeCe's decision to offer free admission to the concerts, allowing her music to reach an even broader audience. The tour was captured on a DVD titled Live in the Throne Room, which showcased the powerful performances and the deep spiritual energy that CeCe brought to her live shows. However, in 2004, CeCe's health took a sudden downturn when she became ill with a severe stomach infection, requiring immediate surgery. This health scare forced her to postpone the second half of her Throne Room tour, but it didn't stop her from continuing her musical journey. In 2005, she released her 7th studio album, Purified, which was a family affair, with her nephew Mario Winans and her son Alvin Winans III helping to write songs, while her younger sisters, Angie and Debbie Winans, also contributed vocals. In addition to her gospel career, CeCe's influence and versatility reached mainstream audiences as well. In 1995, she released a duet with Whitney Houston, Count on Me, for the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. The song became a major hit, reaching number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 4 on the Adult Contemporary chart. It also went gold in the US, proving that CeCe's voice and talent could transcend the boundaries of gospel music. Her collaboration with Whitney was a testament to her ability to connect with audiences across different genres, reinforcing her reputation as a versatile artist. CeCe didn't stop there. She continued to make music that resonated with both gospel and mainstream audiences. In 2008, she released her 8th studio album, Thy Kingdom Come, which featured the powerful single Waging War. This album was another example of CeCe's unique ability to create songs that uplifted listeners spiritually while also touching them on an emotional level. As CeCe's journey continued, she also took on a mentor role, joining the panel of judges for BET's Sunday Best from 2012 to 2014, where she helped guide and nurture new gospel artists, sharing her wealth of knowledge and experience. However, CeCe's career hasn't been without controversy. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, rumors surfaced about her involvement in government ads aimed at calming the public. There were reports that the Trump administration had reached out to celebrities, including CeCe, to help promote public health measures. This caused a stir among her fans and the public, leading some to question her political affiliations. CeCe took to Twitter to address the issue, explaining that while she had spoken with U.S. Surgeon General Jerome Adams, the conversation was strictly about public health, specifically wearing masks and promoting safety measures during the pandemic, not about political matters. Her honest and transparent response cleared up any misunderstandings, reinforcing her commitment to the well-being of others, not political sides. Throughout her career, CeCe has faced her fair share of rumors and speculation about her views on various topics. In 2021, a video of her speaking at Highland College Chapel emerged, in which she shared a personal story about her late friend Whitney Houston. CeCe revealed that Whitney had once asked her to appear in the music video for I'm Every Woman. However, CeCe chose not to participate because she felt the song's lyrics, which included references to casting spells, didn't align with her religious beliefs. This story sparked much discussion about how CeCe's faith influences her career decisions, further highlighting the delicate balance she has maintained between her public persona and her personal convictions. CeCe Winans' journey is a testament to her unwavering faith, resilience, and commitment to using her platform to inspire others. Through her music, she has touched countless lives, transcending musical genres and defying expectations. Whether as a performer, mentor, or advocate for public health, CeCe has remained true to her values and has continued to evolve in ways that make her an enduring figure in the music industry. Her story is far from over, and it's clear that her legacy will continue to inspire future generations. During the same talk, CeCe Winans shared her thoughts on certain types of music, describing some rhythms as demonic and warning people about the spiritual dangers of listening to them. These comments sparked considerable debate, with some people feeling that her views were too strict or judgmental, while others respected her for standing firm in her beliefs. Despite her strong stance on music, CeCe's close friendship with Whitney Houston remained a point of interest for many. In a 2021 interview with Entertainment Weekly, CeCe spoke fondly of Whitney, describing her as a true friend who would often visit her to relax and attend church together. This heartfelt reflection helped clear up rumors that CeCe's religious beliefs had caused any tension between them, further highlighting the depth of their friendship. CeCe's experiences continued to inspire as she faced the future with faith. In July 2024, CeCe opened up about a deeply personal story that sparked even more conversations about her faith and personal life. She spoke about the recent death of her father and a significant event involving her brother's passing. CeCe shared memories of her father's unwavering faith, recalling how, as a child, she would often wake up to find him anointing their heads with oil and praising God. While these moments seemed strange to her at the time, CeCe later came to appreciate the value of such acts of worship and praise. This reflection on her family's strong faith gave people a deeper understanding of how her religious beliefs shape her life and work. As she continued to open up about her experiences, it became clear how her upbringing had been a guiding force in the choices she makes today. CeCe's story was marked by a heartbreaking moment, the passing of her brother, Ronald. She described standing by his side in the hospital with their family, watching as he took his last breath. Despite the immense sadness, her father raised his hands in prayer, thanking God for the time they had with Ronald. This moment sparked much discussion about how her family faced their grief and held on to their faith in such a painful time. Some admired their courage and ability to maintain their beliefs, while others questioned whether it was appropriate to respond in such a way after losing a son. CeCe shared how these experiences shaped her own approach to handling life's challenges. Even in tough times, she explained, when she's in tears, she finds comfort and strength through prayer, focusing on the greatness of God. CeCe also recalled a moment when Ronald suffered a massive heart attack and doctors declared him dead. Before accepting the final verdict, her father asked for a moment to pray. Miraculously, after they prayed, the doctors managed to bring Ronald back to life. Over time, CeCe built a life beyond her role as a gospel singer, becoming known as a dedicated pastor's wife, a loving mother, and a proud grandmother. Her journey included serving as a judge on BET's Sunday Best and releasing new music, all the while continuing to inspire people with her songs and spiritual messages. In 2017, CeCe released her 10th studio album, Let Them Fall in Love, which was a big success and earned her 2 Grammy Awards. Her career continued to rise with the release of her first live worship album, Believe for It, in 2021, which won her 3 more Grammy Awards in 2022. This solidified her status as a leading figure in gospel music. Her recent single, Goodness of God, released in September 2022, further demonstrated her significant impact on the music industry. Throughout the years, CeCe's career has been filled with numerous awards, including 15 Grammy Awards from 31 nominations, highlighting her remarkable influence on gospel music. Yet, her story is not just about success, but also about how she has touched people's hearts and lives through her faith, her music, and her unwavering spirit. What do you think is the secret to her sustained success in the competitive music industry? Comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights.